My friends, it's love reading time. So I want to see what is surrounding you right now, so you'll know if you're resonating with this energy or not, and if it's your reading or not. So if you're not resonating with what comes out of this deck, then that means it's not your reading, and that's okay. It just means that I wasn't channeling your energy. So let's get right into it. Let's shuffle once. We have the Chaser. So you could be someone who struggles with, like, maybe you were chasing this person, maybe you're currently chasing this person, we'll have to see. It says chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So this connection could have awakened your chasing energy. You could resonate with the divine feminine. Maybe you were trying to chase this connection. Maybe you were trying to make this connection be something that it couldn't be at the time. Oftentimes when you chase someone, it just makes them run further in the other direction. So this could be something that you're healing within yourself right now. And it doesn't just have to be within connections. Maybe there's other chaser energy you're working on. Maybe you do have like an addictive personality or a codependent personality. Take it as it resonates. But let's see what we need to hear. What are you currently, what's surrounding you right now? Let's just get one more. One more? One more. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, so we have twin flame. Twin flame, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. And then we have mirroring. So this person, like if you were chasing this person, this person could have ran in order for you to reflect on your own chasing tendencies. They're supposed to be reflecting on their running tendencies is what I'm hearing. The fact that we have twin flames and we have chaser coming out, that is like twin flames. There's a runner and a chaser. And you may be someone who's never been a chaser, but this connection triggered that within you, which means you always had that within you. It was just laying dormant. It was unhealed is what I'm hearing. And we have heart with a key, so it feels like you feel like you have a soul contract with this person, like you have a soul connection with this person, and like this person holds the key to your heart in some sense. You could be thinking about getting out and dating someone new. You could be in that level of your healing where, maybe you're no longer chasing this person and you're wondering, is there someone else out there for me? But it feels like this person holds the key to your heart. This could also be, the fact that we have a key and a lock reminds me of the Hierophant. A connection that's meant to teach you something about yourself, and you're meant to teach this person something about themselves. To me, it feels like you're connected to a twin flame. You could have had thoughts of meeting someone new, but like deep down, this person holds the key to your heart. So it does feel like you think this person is the one for you, and it feels like you're trying to deal with not chasing this person. Anyway, we have mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So it feels to me like you and this person are on a break. We were on a break. What's interesting is the tarot deck that I chose has the Four of Swords on the bottom, which symbolizes a break, a pause in love. You could also be someone that instead of rushing out and like jumping into another connection, you're taking the time to self-reflect about what this connection taught you. It does look like you're dealing with a twin flame here, not surprising. I didn't set out to be a counterpart reader, but that's what happened to me. We have passion, insane chemistry. So maybe you feel like you've never felt a connection like this with anyone before. And that's why it feels like you think about dating someone new, but you're like, no, this person, that's my person. They hold a key to my heart. It's almost like I'm feeling, I could never feel that way about anyone else. I could never, like no one else has ever made me feel this way. I could never imagine, being with anyone else is what I'm hearing. I'm not saying that you can't be with anyone else if you're a twin flame. But twin flames have a really hard time being with other people because of the insane connection they have. They can be with other people. They can be with a soulmate. but it doesn't feel the same. We have photograph, so we have looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and we have separation. So you're definitely in separation with your counterpart, and it feels like you could be, you know, missing them right now. There's mirroring here. We have the mirroring card. So whatever you're going through, you need to trust that your counterpart is feeling it too. Even though, you know, society and people on the internet will tell you that's not true. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I know that mirroring is a thing that happens in soul connections. So you need to trust if you're longing for this person, they're longing for you. If you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. If you're reflecting and healing your chaser tendencies, they're healing and reflecting their running tendencies. You have to believe it. So that's what we have coming out. If that's not you, then it's not your reading, and that's okay. So let's see, what else? What else do I want to get for you? What else? I feel like I need to get something else for you. But what? This one? This one. I'm just going to look at your energy for a minute, if you don't mind. If you do mind, click off. We have self-worth here. I chose this deck for you, and we have self-worth, focused on self-love, which is exactly what a chaser needs to focus on. You need to start chasing yourself, is what I'm hearing. You're worth chasing. Turn that attention into yourself. Stop chasing this person and start chasing you. So let's see what's happening here. We have angel of love, angels guiding this connection, and we have waiting, hoping to hear from you. So it feels to me like you're hoping that you're going to hear from this person. And the universe is telling you, put all that focus on you. Start focusing on you. Take your attention off of this person. It could be that you're mirroring. If you're waiting to hear from this person, it's very possible that your person is in, I'm hearing distorted feminine energy, waiting to hear from you. Like waiting for you to chase them, waiting for you to pursue them, waiting for you to reach out. There goes my nose. My nose started running. So maybe you need to start running in the opposite direction towards yourself. Like I said, start chasing yourself. Start chasing your own self-love and self-worth. We have overthinking. So you could be struggling with overthinking. And again, mirroring. If you're struggling with overthinking, it's probably because your person is overthinking about you. So I just want to see what's surrounding you right now. What is surrounding you? We have outside influences. What did I say about social media will make you feel like you're delusional? Social media will make you feel... I saw this terrible thing about narcissists yesterday. This person was describing where narcissism comes from and that we all have narcissism within us, which I do believe. But in the comment section, I saw people saying a true narcissist, like literally a narcissist will say, I'm an empath. And they were saying that everybody who says they're an empath are actually narcissists, which I don't agree with. Anyway, I don't agree with that. Anyway, you could be struggling with outside influences here with this card. It says outside influences. So you could be struggling with your friends and family's opinions of this connection. You could be like, there's so much information on social media about healing, and a lot of people don't believe in counterparts or in spirituality or tarot, things like that. So you could be struggling with that. You could also be hearing things about your person that's making you feel... My cat needs the bathroom. Hang on. Anyway, outside, he's done. He's just scratching. Outside influences can be a major blockage in soul connections, you know? Especially like our friends and our family. So let's see what else is... You could have seen something online too that this person posted that's, you know, messing with your intuition. Let's see what else surrounding you, the viewer. We have bad timing. Woo, the cards are falling out of my hand. We have bad timing, divine timing is at work. So it feels like you wanted it to work right now or in the recent past or even like last year, 2 years ago. I don't know. You wanted it to work. Maybe you tried to control it and make it work. Chaser energy. but it feels like divine timing is at work. So it doesn't matter how much you chase this person, how much you try and convince them of your worth, how much you give to them, how much you, again, try to control this. Divine timing is at work. So it's out of your hands. So what you need to do is release it, because it's not, the control is not in your hands anyway. And you're just going to hurt yourself and break your back trying to, work against divine timing. We have power couple, elevating together. So this is showing me, mirroring, that if you are evolving and stepping into your power, so is your person. You could even have seen yourself being a power couple with this person in some way. Like you could have said, we could achieve great things together. You could have even had plans to do things together as a power, like people could see you as a power couple. Take that as it resonates. And we'll just get another one for you. Show me the viewer. We have soul ties. Look, soul ties. So you feel a soul tie with this person. You feel like they're connected to you. You feel connected to this person. Remember the heart with the key. You feel like this is your person. You can feel this soul tie with them. And if you don't feel it, then it's not your reading. And we have games. So it feels like you're looking at this person. I don't think you're not taking this seriously. I think you are taking this seriously. But I think that you're seeing your person is not taking it seriously. Or maybe they were playing games with you. Maybe I have inconsistent on the bottom. So your person could have been inconsistent. And maybe you saw them as not taking this connection seriously. And maybe you tried to get them to take it seriously. Maybe you tried to get them to wake up. Maybe you tried to control the situation. But divine timing is a factor here, and you can't control divine timing as much as you want to. Take it from someone who tried. Like I said to my friend the other day, my friend, I hope she doesn't mind me telling you this. She, she conquered that chasing energy from the get-go. And I was like, I admire you so much, because I did not. I did not conquer that chasing energy from the get-go. It was one of my hardest lessons to learn. And I said to her, I feel like that's why I'm meant to help other chasers, because I was a chaser who thought that I could control divine timing, that I could be the exception. And I wasn't. I wasn't the exception, and I can't control divine timing. And sometimes you just have to release it to the universe and trust that if it's meant for you, it'll come back. Anyway, so that is you. So if that's not you, it's not your reading. I'm just going to set this deck aside for a minute, because I already know this is going to be a long one. Now I'm going to get an animal card for you. This is about you. I'm focusing on you right now. We'll focus on your person in a minute. Phoenix! Yeah! Yeah! I absolutely love that was the very first card that I cut open to, and I'm taking it. Spirit said to take it. I'm taking it. That's you, rising like the phoenix. Are you having hot flashes? No, you're not menopausal. It's phoenix energy. As I grow and evolve on this journey, my phoenix energy gets more intense. I can track it now. Like when I'm thinking about something or I'm reflecting about something and all of a sudden I start to have that heat rise in me, I know exactly what it is. It's that phoenix energy. Anyway, take it as it resonates. So Phoenix energy, that's you. That's what I like to see. Phoenix. Phoenix, where are you, Phoenix? Oh, there you are. No, I'm just kidding. Phoenix, where are you? Freedom from suffering. So maybe, when you're chasing something that's running from you, it can cause a great deal of suffering in your life because you're chasing after something that's unattainable. It doesn't matter how fast you run or how much you chase or how much you try or how much you try and prove your worth. You're the one that ends up suffering. And we have freedom from past karma. So Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. It's funny. I'll just let you in on a little secret. My family has always run from transformation. They've run from it, denied it, and burned bridges. And I'm like, I'm the one that's supposed to conquer that, I guess. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering for too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. So you're burning through your baggage, years of baggage. Maybe even, I just did a reading, maybe you're even burning through your family's years and years, hundreds of years of baggage. Maybe you're the chosen one, you know? I often see these funny little things on Instagram where we need somebody to heal the line of our ancestral whatever, and they show like that dog that's like, like that's me. So anyway, you rising like the Phoenix. So there could be some things that you're realizing right now that you need to let go of or that you need to stop chasing. You could be healing karma, healing baggage from childhood, healing childhood wounding. You go, you Phoenix. And we're going to get one more. One more for the viewer. Show me the viewer's energy. We have the dolphin on the bottom. That's too many cards. So I'll just show you what's going on. I can't see any of these. I'm just going to take this one. Do I want to peek at these? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I got to take them. Spirit told me to peek at them. So let's see what's coming out for you. We have the mouse. So you could actually be nervous about something here. You could be feeling nervous, like maybe you're nervous about dating someone new because you feel a soul contract with this person. You could be nervous about what's going on in this situation. You could have like maybe a fear of abandonment, a fear of like if you focus on yourself, if you take your focus off this person, that you'll never see them again. Little mousy. Earth energy. So let me just look here. I'm looking in the book. Detail oriented. So you could be very detail oriented right now. Nervous. So you could be struggling with nervousness. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its day fixing, preparing, and organizing and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life, trying to control every detail. What was I talking about control? This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. Four of Swords. Release control, release nitpicking, release overthinking, trying to control this situation. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, and just wait until you see what else came out. So it feels like right now you're meant to take your attention off of this person and put it on something else that will keep you busy. Not in a way of distraction, but like focusing on your own Phoenix journey, focusing on your career. Because let's get to the other cards that came out. We have, I don't even know what we have. The Tarantula. Hello, my divine feminines. At a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. So you might have to claim your life purpose right now and take your attention off of this connection. I don't even feel like looking at your person. I feel like focusing on you. Let's switch. Follows intuition. So the tarantula follows their intuition no matter what. That's what you need to do. You need to follow your intuition. Screw the outside noise. Screw what everybody else says about twin flames and what your friends are saying about this person. Meh. Anyway. To bring into balance daily journaling. So maybe start journaling about your own healing journey. Journaling about whatever you feel the need to journal about. But the tarantula represents when a decision must be made. So for some of you, maybe the decision is to stop chasing and release control. Maybe for some of you, it's about claiming your life purpose and making a decision to go after your dream or your soul contract. I even said in this reading, I did not plan for this to be my life purpose. Like, I had my head down, distracted, burning bridges. I did this found me. And I definitely didn't expect to be like a channel for counterparts, which I am. So maybe there's a life purpose that you are meant to be claiming right now. And maybe you're feeling nervous about that with the little mouse. Maybe you're overthinking about it. Maybe you're over intellectualizing about it. Maybe your soul, your intuition is telling you this is your life purpose, whatever it is, singing, writing, I don't know, whatever it is. But that little mouse inside of you is like, well, if I do that, then maybe people will reject me. What if nobody likes me? What if this? What if that? You could be catastrophizing. What if everything turns out exactly the way it's meant to? What if everything is great? I heard gravy. What if everything is gravy? That little mouse, that fear will stop you. So, a habit or routine from the past, codependency, chasing, overthinking, over-intellectualizing, take it as it resonates, is sidetracking you from your dream. A voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention on this dream. And I've often told you people about how at one point in my journey, I had to release my soul tie and focus on my soul purpose, which is why I started doing this in the first place. So that could be you right now. And then we have this beautiful owl, which is like high priestess energy. Trusting your own intuition, tapping into your own wisdom, not relying on other people's opinions, but trusting your own wisdom. And again, you could be watching this person online, or you could have seen something online that's kind of, caused that little mouse to go crazy on the little hamster wheel inside of you. There's a reader that I listen to that says, don't open Pandora's box. Don't look at your person online if you can help it. Because probably what you're seeing is not an actual representation of what they're going through. And a lot of the times the things we see online just triggers us, right? So right now, that's beautiful. This is about being clairvoyant. So, when the owl card appears, it's an omen that a treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. So you've got something good coming your way. And maybe this couldn't come your way while you were hyper-focused on controlling this connection. Again, it's giving me high priestess energy. And there's an offering coming to you, whether it's from this person or it's a gift, your spiritual gift, Again, I tell people all the time, this is not what I thought I would be doing. And I used to watch tarot readers and I would wonder, how do they do that? Like, how do they get those downloads? What are they hearing? What are they experiencing? I could never do that. And once I stopped trying to control everything and I turned the focus onto myself, I got my gift. So, just because you don't have a gift now doesn't mean it's not within you laying dormant. Same with that codependency chaser energy. Maybe that was laying dormant within you and this connection kind of stirred it awake. Anyway, take it as it resonates. So I'm just going to really quickly look at your person's energy because that's you. So I'm going to get these black cards for your person. And I'm going to see what is coming out. We have needs time, takes time, cycles. So this person may have some cycles that they need to conquer and heal. Divine timing is at play. Again, you can't control them. You can only control your own journey. It's making me think of the serenity prayer. Give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, Anyway, let's see your person's energy. What energy is surrounding them? The person you're connected to. We have insane chemistry and passion. Mirroring, mirroring. We have the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation. So this person's having an epiphany moment. You know, they're having a realization about this connection. They're seeing the truth of the situation. Maybe because you're no longer chasing them. We have wedding rings and commitment. So they're having a revelation that they feel this commitment energy with you, that they feel this Hierophant energy with you. Look, heart with a key. That you're the only one they want. Nobody else compares to you. They're having this realization about you. So again, the more you focus on yourself, mirroring, the more this person's energy goes on to you is what I'm seeing. I'm going to get one more. We have the golden mirror. So your person could have narcissistic tendencies and they're having a revelation about this. We have progression and growth. Beautiful. The boat. This person hasn't gotten over you. And we have Hand of Cards, taking a risk. This is also talking about not showing their hand. So right now, this person is not showing you how they truly feel. They're thinking about taking a risk towards you, but they're holding their cards close to their chest. That's why I said, whatever you're seeing online probably isn't an actual representation of what's going on with this person. And again, your person, it looks like the clarity they're getting could be about their own behaviors. So that's your person. We'll get the same, we'll do the same, they'll get the same treatment as you. Although I want to focus on you more, if I'm being honest. Because you deserve it, is what I'm hearing. Let's shuffle. Heart with a key, remember that card? It also says emotionally unavailable. So right now maybe they're emotionally unavailable, so that's why they hold back. We have awareness, sensing your energy. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it because they're sensing your energy. Remember how I said, was it this reading that I said it? If you're feeling things, it could be because you're mirroring. So if you're longing for them, it's because they're longing for you. They're sensing your energy. They're aware that they can feel your energy. They're aware of it. All right, let's get your person's energy. We have cherish, so they're realizing how much they cherish you. Again, nobody compares to you. Heart with a key, you're the one, is what I'm getting. You both feel this. This could have even been someone who tried dating other people and realized, I don't feel that chemistry with anyone else. You could have had something similar. It's really interesting. This book is just sitting open on the hawk. And the hawk is a messenger of divinity and intuitive. The winds are shifting. I just find it interesting that the book is just sitting. I didn't put it on that. It just opened to the hawk. So that's really interesting to me. I feel like that's symbolic of what your person is going through. A perspective shift with the hawk. So let's see. Let's confirm your person's energy. We have releasing resistance. Mirroring. Are you releasing resistance? They're not holding so tightly onto the old version of themselves is what I'm hearing. They're stepping into the flow of things. They're, releasing resistance to this connection. And I feel like you were experiencing resistance within the connection and you're releasing it. We also have heart on lock, emotionally unavailable. So this person is this could have been someone who was feeling their emotions about you. They were emotionally unavailable because they hadn't tapped into those emotions yet. So let's keep going for your person's energy. Show me their person's energy. We have divine feminine and waiting. I'm telling you, what did I say? I feel like they're in distorted feminine energy. They're waiting for you, but they're realizing you're not chasing them. You're not chasing them. Divine feminine energy also shows that they're working on their own divine feminine energy, which means tapping into their emotions so that they can be emotionally available. But again, I feel like this person is sitting in the energy where they're not reaching out to you either. They're waiting for you to reach out to them. It's like you're both sitting in feminine energy, waiting for someone to make a move. And they need, if they're your divine masculine, they need to be the one to make the move, is what I'm hearing. And that's not about being old-fashioned. I'm talking about energy, and I'm talking about counterparts and the energy dance that they do. Look at this. We have coming clean. I still love you. So this person wants to reach out to you and tell you that they still love you, but maybe they fear rejection. Maybe they fear you don't feel the same. Again, it's like they're hoping that you're going to reach out to them. They're hoping that you're going to chase them. And I'm not saying that consciously they're like, I want this person to chase me because I'm, whatever. I'm not saying that's their energy, but they're energetically, subconsciously, they're waiting for you to reach out. I feel like this is probably someone who looks at their phone all the time, hoping that you're going to reach out first, hoping that you're going to take control of the situation, because I feel like that's probably what you did in the past. One more for your person. One more for your person. We have changes. Growing. This is great. This is great. We have, look, growing, self-expansion. Yes, that's what they need to do. And I bet you they wouldn't do it if you were clinging on to them and chasing them. They were probably running from self-expansion. But now they have no choice, because I feel like you're doing self-expansion. We have soul ties, so they feel just as connected to you as you feel to them. And we have changes. Beautiful. Evolving to make things better. That's their energy. So that, my friend, is beautiful for your person's energy. So just keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing, if you are detaching and focusing on self and focusing on self-love, claiming your life's purpose, it's working, is what I'm hearing. It's working. Are you an alcoholic, or is your person an alcoholic? Because I keep hearing things from AA, like the Serenity Prayer. And then I just heard, it works if you work it. Anyway. So work it, baby. Anyway. Maybe you're someone who needs to give up drinking. I don't know. It's coming through for a reason. I'm a recovering alcoholic, so that's why I mention it. Let's get an animal card for your person. Interesting. I saw the Scorpio on the bottom, so your person could be feeling defensive. They could be protecting themselves right now. I shouldn't be looking at these. We have the froggy. The frog is all about rebirth and cleansing and transformation. So let's see your person's energy. Your person's energy. I never know what these readings are going to be when I hit record. It's, it's fun for me to find out what they're about too. So let's see what I can't help it. Like, why? Why is that open to the hawk? So let's see your person's energy. Show me this person's energy. Well, we have the bear. So we have someone awakening from a spiritual slumber. And sometimes when someone awakens, it takes them time to find their footing. So it could take this person time to come towards you. We also have the starfish. So right now it feels like your person could be very attracted to you. Beauty, alluring. So it feels like they're very attracted to you right now. Mesmerizing. They're mesmerized by you. When out of balance, gossips and feels empty. So the gossip card could have had to do with something you heard about them. They feel empty without you. This is giving me Empress energy, just with the beautiful and alluring. Oh my gosh, it's like they've been put under a spell. You know what? Do you know what I find so funny when I look at the comment section? Not just on my readings, 111 here. But on other people's readings, I see so many people say, my person, because I'm into spirituality, actually thinks I put a spell on them. Like, they think I put a spell on them because they can't stop thinking about me and they can't let me go. And because I'm into witchy things or I'm into crystals, they think that I've put a spell on them. It's so funny. It's not that we've put a spell on you. It's a frickin' soul tie. But anyway, this person could feel like you've put a spell on them. The other thing I'm hearing is I have another deck that has a card about healing and about how healing comes from within. And maybe this person thought, you know, that they could like leech off your healing or that you could heal them. Maybe they even expected you to help them to heal, but healing comes from within. I was just hearing that. It's like a story about a girl who takes a bite of a starfish because she believes she sees the starfish regenerate. And she, like, if a starfish loses its limb, I think it can regenerate. Don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about starfish. But now I'm hearing, I can't hear you, Peach, from Finding Nemo from the starfish. But so she thinks if she bites this starfish, it will help her heal because she wants to heal. So maybe this person thought that they could heal. They could ride your healing coattails or whatever, but healing comes from within. Anyway, they could feel like you've put a spell on them. But the two cards we have here, we have earth and water, and more water with the starfish. This is someone, again, awakening from a spiritual slumber. It's like coming out of Four of Swords energy, and sometimes it takes a while for them to find their footing. And we have the beaver, which I don't get the beaver a lot. I hear home with the beaver, so this person could be working on their own stability, working on their home, working hard worker, family first. So if this person has a family, maybe they're putting their family first. Maybe they prioritize their family over this connection. And I'm not necessarily talking about kids, because as a parent myself, sometimes, you know, you need to prioritize your children. You need to. Your person could do some sort of physical labor for their job. Take it as it resonates. The beaver personality is a welcomed sight. Infinite love and enthusiasm for family. Providing a home, financial stability. So right now it feels like this person is focused on their own financial stability, focused on their own healing right now. They're very focused on their own healing and stability. Mirroring, is that you? Are you focused on your own stability and healing? Because I think you are. And look at what the book just opened up to. We have the tarantula, and I was just talking about mirroring. So if there's some sort of crossroads that you're at when it comes to your soul purpose, think about your person being at a crossroads when it comes to you. Mirroring. The book just went whoop, open to the tarantula. Is somebody else in here? That's sometimes what I think. Like, is someone else in here with me? I know some of you are like, yeah, someone else is there with you. So let's get this deck, and we'll just get a few messages from tarot for you, because I feel like I've already talked a lot. We have the Four of Swords, and then we have the King of Swords. So someone has clarity. Remember the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelations, in no contact, in separation, when you're on a break. Interesting. You know what I'm also noticing? There are two candles on this card. Twin flames. Just saying. It's not a twin. The Four of Swords is not a twin flame card. But there are two flames burning there. And look, they're on different shelves. So I feel like you're on different levels of your journey. And when you're on different levels like that, when you're on different vibrations, as hard as you, like, as try as I might, is that the expression? Try as I might, you cannot get yourselves into alignment if you're on different levels. So I feel like you're on different levels of your healing here. Anyway, let's get some more. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. That's beautiful. So you need to trust. So right now you need to trust that there's pentacles being planted for the future of this connection, even though you're in separation. And we have the Lovers, which, you know what, is really cute. Look at this image. And remember what we had for you. We had the little mouse feeling anxious, feeling nervous. So you could even be looking at pictures feeling very nervous that you'll never be with this person again. Maybe you don't even have pictures together, I just heard. You know, a lot of twin flames come in to contact with each other, and then they separate so quickly that some of them don't even have, you know, time to be intimate with each other or to take a photo together. Take it as it resonates. Interesting. You could be feeling nervous about this connection. Now I'm noticing that little mousey. So we'll just do a really, really quick you and them. That's what we'll do. I'm just going to shuffle one more time. We have the Hierophant, soul contract. What did I say with the key? And, you know, you could be worrying that the door is shut on this forever. Your person could fear commitment itself. It feels like, look at those swirls, my friends. It looks like you and this person have a soul contract to heal cycles like chasing and codependency or avoidance or narcissism, whatever it is. It looks like narcissistic tendencies, I should say. It looks like you have a contract to heal these cycles. And maybe until you heal these cycles, that window can't be clear, you know? Look at these broken windows here. So I already feel like you're working on some of those, you know? Anyway, what did I just do? Let's shuffle that. We have the Lovers again. Confirmation. All right. So let's just do a quick reading. There's no such thing with me. Do you know how weird it feels to put out those 9-minute readings? It feels so like strange to me. It's like, give me more. It's not enough. We have the Emperor, and you could be like, look at the little mouse. You could be afraid, you know, that if you release control over this situation, you'll never see this person again. Very interesting energy coming out. Divine Masculine right away, and we have Strength. So maybe you needed the strength to step into your own confidence, to step into your own power, to empower yourself from this connection. That's interesting. Look at this one. Of course you got the mouse, and I chose the deck with the mouse all throughout it, right? Interesting. So let's look at your energy. We'll just do a quick you and them. It won't be like, I've already gone in depth with the other cards, so we'll just do a quick you, them, and we'll move on. So you, we have the Lovers, my friend, and the little mouse looking at the picture. And the Queen of Cups, self-love. Yes, learning not to chase, learning not to overgive, learning to put yourself first. Anyway, do you know what? The Queen of Cups, I'm feeling called to mention this. I haven't mentioned it in a while. But the Queen of Cups, I'm hearing, you know when you go on an airplane and the flight attendant says they're explaining the oxygen masks, and when the oxygen masks come down, who are you supposed to give your oxygen mask to first? Yourself. I used to take a plane, and I was taught that self-care is selfish. I was taught that thinking about yourself is selfish because I was raised by someone with narcissistic tendencies. And you know, you can either, when you're raised by someone like that, you can either turn into that, or you turn into the empath, you turn into the people pleaser, right? So I took that route. And so for years, when I would take a plane and I would hear that, I would think, how could I possibly do that? That is so selfish. Like, of course I'm going to put an oxygen mask on the person next to me first, but in that way, you're endangering your own life. And you can't help anyone if you can't help yourself. So for some of you, like that may, like maybe you've even thought that about the oxygen mask, but it's important to give to yourself first before you give to others. So your current energy is beautiful. Queen of Cups, focused on self-love, focused on your own self-worth, focused on giving to yourself. Again, you could have, oh, no way! That's magic! That's magic. I used to drink for thrills. This is way more thrilling than drinking. Look, the Devil. Codependency. So right now, you're working on that. And if you aren't, then it's not your reading, and that's okay. You could be working on addictions. Remember how I kept mentioning AA? So you could be releasing certain addictions. Maybe it's an addiction to this person. Maybe it's an addiction to cookies. Maybe it's, you know, nicotine, substances, alcohol, whatever it is. That is amazing. That is amazing. And the fact that you had the Devils and the Lover come out together shows that you feel, and the Strength card, shows that you feel an unbreakable bond with this person. And it doesn't mean that you're crazy or that you're delusional or that you're a pushover or that you're naive or that you've got rose-colored glasses on. It simply means you're in an intense soul contract, which a lot of muggles don't understand. So, And then we have the Lovers coming out for your energy. So it's really interesting because I can't remember if it's this deck or the other deck I bought from Three Trees Tarot. They're in the UK. They created a few of these decks. I bought 2 of them. And one of them actually comes with 2 Lovers cards and 2 Devils cards. And what I find fascinating about it is one of the Lovers cards and the Devil card is about self-love. And I feel like I have to find it for you now. Hang on. I think it's the other deck, but I don't know. Hang on. It is this deck. So there's 2 Lovers cards and two Devil cards. And one of them, the Lovers card, is clearly about a soul connection. And, you know, remember you, the mouse, fearful about this soul connection, about the outcome maybe. And then the other Lovers card is clearly about self-love. And sometimes I say the Lovers card can be about choosing yourself. You know, even though you love this person, even though you feel a lover's connection, you need to choose yourself over this connection. So for some of you, like, this connection could have awoken you to self-love. Look at this Lovers card. You see this little mouse reflecting on its relationship with its own reflection. And then look at this Devil card. So you could have been lacking self-love and self-appreciation, you know? And I feel like that's what you're focusing on right now, is yourself. Again, we have the Queen of Cups for you. So you definitely are focused on self-love. You definitely feel an intuitive connection with this person that you can't deny. And I understand it, you know? Like, I can't tell you how, on my journey, it was so sad. Like, I didn't have anybody that understood the journey I was on. And, like, the closest people to me were just like, you're insane. Like, you're insane. So it can be very beneficial to find someone who understands. So I understand. Just wanted to say that. So I just went through this entire deck and, like, reshuffled it. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out for your person. I feel like I've messed with, you know, not divine timing, but I didn't mess with anything, let's be honest. I'm just going to shuffle it again to get the energy going back through it. And we're going to look at your person's energy. So that's you. Let's look at, again, you could be looking at pictures or reminiscing about this person right now. Or, like, even fearing that you'll never have a picture together, I'm hearing, for some of you. Let's look at your person's energy. We have Discovery. Interesting. I want one more. That's a bonus card. We have the Moon and the Eight of Swords. And the Emperor. No way. That's magic. So your person's current energy, they're in Eight of Swords energy. And so this person has the power to free themselves, is what I'm hearing. And look at those scissors around their neck. So it feels like this person is being given the tools to heal and save themselves and surrender to this connection. They're definitely overthinking about you right now. Eight of Swords. Then we have Discovery. So they could be discovering what this connection means. It looks like they're getting very curious about this star energy, which is about healing. They could also be discovering something about you, you know, something about themselves, something about their own intuition, because one of those cards was talking about tapping into their own intuition. So this person is making discoveries, maybe about trauma that they had as a child, maybe remember the clarity, discoveries about them, things that they need to heal. And then we have the Moon, which is You know, they're going through a lot of emotions right now, like deep emotions, heavy emotions, shadow work, tapping into their intuition. It's divine feminine energy, and then we have divine masculine energy on the bottom. So it does feel like this person's energies are balancing. It feels like they're feeling uncertain about the future of this connection too. Mirroring. And sometimes that uncertainty, you know, I feel like this person is discovering that they can free themselves from whatever's keeping them stuck. Those scissors are around their neck, you know, they can free themselves. It's funny because all of these clouds are hanging down on strings. And this person is being given the tools to free themselves. Like they could free themselves from those clouds by just snipping, snip, 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 you know? That's what the Eight of Swords represents. It's self-imposed imprisonment. Like you can free yourself if you choose to. So it's like the universe is trying to give this person the tools to free themselves and to surrender to this connection like we saw in those other cards. So now we're going to look at connecting energy between you, shared energy. Shared energy. We have the Three of Pentacles. Both of you want to work on this connection. Both of you want to work this connection out. We have the Six of Wands. Both of you want a successful outcome here. And I don't feel like this person has, maybe they haven't said that to you, but both of you want a successful outcome. Both of you want to be together. We've got the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So both of you, shared energy, want a successful outcome here. Shared energy, you also see all these transformations happening in this card. And look, the swirls. So I feel like both of you are transforming cycles and patterns, maybe stemming from ego with the Six of Wands. And then the Three of Pentacles, both of you want to work this connection out. Both of you want to build something stable here. Spider. Look, it's just sitting open on the tarantula. So I feel like both of you claiming your life purpose here. Anyway, let's see how they're feeling about you. That came out quickly. We have the Chariot. And we have the King of Pentacles. Look, flame. That's really interesting. This must be Capricorn energy because I see the Devil right there. That's interesting. Anyway, for how they're feeling about you, King of Pentacles, like they see long-term commitment with you. And we have the Chariot. So this person is feeling, you know, for how they feel about you, they want to come towards you. They want to align on the same path as you. Maybe they see you as not putting in any effort in anymore because you've stopped chasing. What's interesting is that little mouse is there again. So it feels like almost this person is coming to the realization that if they want you, they need to come get you. And I just saw Arwen from Lord of the Rings. If you want him, come and claim him. Like, if you want me, come and claim me. That's what I heard. So it feels like this person is, you know, realizing that if they want you, they need to come to you, is what I'm hearing. Let's see what else comes out for how they feel about you. They could feel like you're moving on without them. We have the Hanged Mouse. Hanged Mouse and Wheel of Fortune. So this person feeling like new perspectives. One of their cards talked, the Hawk that the book randomly opened to, talked about new perspectives. So this person has a new perspective of this situation. And look, we have the Fool. So this person could fear that you're moving on without them because you're no longer chasing them, because you've pulled back your energy. And again, don't be afraid that, oh, if I pull back my energy, I'll lose this person. If they're meant to be, they'll come and claim you, like Arwen said. Lord of the Rings could be symbolic. This is also reminding me of that card that I showed you with the Lovers and the Devil, where the mouse is looking at the reflection of self-love. Like, this person tapping into new perspectives. Maybe they're seeing a new perspective of you because you're focused on yourself. You're giving to your own cup, you know? Maybe they're not used to that. I think it's so cute that you came out as the mouse and I chose like a very mouse deck. Anyway, I think that's super cute. Let's look at their current intentions. It's also this energy, like, look, of wanting to come home. Because forget that you're the mouse for a minute. Look at this little mouse sitting outside of that house. Oh my gosh, it's the hawk. There's a hawk there. Anyway, it's a very tiny hawk. But anyway, there's a hawk there. But you see this mouse has a flower and they're looking at this house. It's like this person knows they need to come to you. They see you as home is what I'm hearing. Anyway, so let's see their current intentions. Current intentions. We have the Magician and the Four of Cups. So that's interesting because the Emperor is the wolf. So it feels like this person's intentions are they have a new perspective of you, I'm hearing. I'm seeing with the Magician in the upright, I'm actually seeing the reversal of the Four of Cups here. And the fact that this person, look, they see a new perspective of you. I don't think they appreciated your cups before, if I'm being honest. And now their intentions are to come forward, but maybe they're fearing that you won't want them. They're fearing that maybe you've moved on. So that could be what's stopping them from coming in, because in order to be that emperor that's coming towards that mouse that we saw in that Emperor card, they need to be fearless. They need to have confidence. And I feel like right now their intentions are to make something happen, but they're lacking the confidence to do so. Whoa, you just came right to me. We have the Magician. So this person wanting to be more proactive in this, wanting to make something happen, their intentions are to communicate. King of Cups, to show you the love that you showed them is what I'm hearing. To return the love that you gave to them. My hair's caught in my ring. Hang on. Let's look at what action this person will take. What action? Knight of Cups. King of Swords, truth and clarity. So this person is coming in with truth and clarity, but also with romantic intentions with the Knight of Cups. That's romance as well. That's an offer of vulnerability. Maybe this person is afraid to be completely vulnerable with you, so they come in kind of with, guarded vulnerability, but this is about wanting to rekindle something with this cute little Knight of Cups. Is that a squash? What is that? They've made like a little jack-o'-lantern out of it. Anyway, it's pretty cute. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Your affirmation. I like to focus on myself. That was magic. I like to focus on myself. It is not selfish to focus on yourself. And if this person truly is a soul contract, you won't lose them by focusing on yourself. I like to focus on myself. That's your affirmation. We do have communication here. And what did I say about that window and about the swirls on the window and them breaking as you break patterns and you heal and that window becomes clear? Look at that. So this person, look at the little mouse. Cute. So this person will communicate with you. They will. What advice do you need? What do you need to focus on? Although I already know, because you're already focusing on it. I like to focus on myself. What do you need to focus on? We have the Nine of Cups. So you need to focus on the world. You need to focus on your own patterns, on your own cycles, on things that you need to complete, things in your life that you need to complete, maybe things you've been putting off. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. So what you need to focus on is healing past wounds, past cycles, everything I've said. And we have the Nine of Cups. So focusing on your own inner healing, focusing on things that bring you fulfillment. It can't just be this person that brings you fulfillment. And for some of you, I don't know why, somewhere in my journey, I associated the Nine of Cups with drinking too much. So for some of you, maybe you need to, not drink so much. And unfortunately, I've learned in my journey that you can't convince anybody to become sober or to heal or to give up drinking. They need to want to do it. But as someone, I feel the need to share this message because I've come across people who talk to me about how they view drinking, like friends. And I know, I know by the way they're explaining how they feel about drinking that they have an addiction to it, because people who aren't addicted to alcohol don't talk about it that way. But if something deep down inside of you is telling you that maybe you drink too much, or if something deep down inside of you, if you're trying to control it, that means you need to release it. Just like this connection, you know? I went through that in my own drinking journey where I thought, I need to try to not drink so much. Maybe I'll only drink on weekends. Maybe I'll only drink on Saturday nights. Maybe I'll only allow myself to drink if I accomplish this. The minute you start controlling it like that, you have a problem. And I'm going to be honest about that. And again, that won't be a message for all of you, but I'm a recovering alcoholic. So it makes me feel like maybe I'm meant to be reaching some people who need to give up drinking, or who are dealing with, recovering alcoholics or alcoholics in general. Anyway, so just take that as it resonates. I'm not trying to push you into sobriety or anything like that. You need to be the one to choose to be sober. But let's look at future energy. Future energy. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse, and we have the 3 of Cups. So, 9 of Swords in reverse is about alleviating stress by sharing, by having an honest conversation. Its better days are ahead. And then the 3 of Cups shows communication, reconnection, social interaction. So it feels like you and this person in the future, this person comes to you wanting to alleviate their stress by talking to you, wanting to know how you are because, you're no longer reaching out to them. It also shows reunion energy, 3 of Cups. Let's get one more for future energy. Confirm that 3 of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. There's the inspired action. There's I always say a log being thrown on the fire. Increased passion. There's flirtation here. There's movement after a spiritual awakening is what I'm hearing. So take all that as it resonates. I know that was a really long reading. Thank you for listening. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Keep focusing on you.